Imagine this. You're walking through dense woods. Sunlight struggles to break through the canopy. The air is heavy with the smell of damp earth. Then you see it, a crumbling stone wall, almost swallowed by vines. It hints at something grand, something forgotten. You push through the undergrowth. There, standing in defiance of time, is a magnificent mansion. Its windows are dark, like empty eyes. This is no ordinary ruin. This is a hidden palace, a relic of America's opulent past. These forgotten palaces dot the American landscape. From sprawling estates to elegant manor houses, they stand as silent witnesses to a bygone era. They whisper tales of extravagant parties and lavish lifestyles, but they also speak of fortunes lost and dreams abandoned. Each crumbling facade hides a story. Each overgrown garden holds secrets. These forgotten palaces offer a glimpse into a fascinating chapter of American history. They remind us of a time when the nation was coming of age, forging its identity on the world stage.
The late 19th and early 20th centuries were a time of unprecedented wealth in America. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing. Captains of industry amassed enormous fortunes. They sought to showcase their newfound wealth and status. What better way than to build opulent palaces? These estates weren't just homes, they were statements. They embodied the American dream. These palaces were often modeled after European grand houses. They boasted intricate architectural details. Think soaring towers, sweeping staircases, and elaborate ballrooms. No expense was spared on the finest materials. Marble was imported from Italy. Rare woods adorned the walls. Gardens were transformed into meticulously designed landscapes. These estates were more than just lavish displays of wealth. They were centers of social and cultural life. They hosted grand balls attended by the nation's elite. Politicians, artists, and industrialists mingled beneath crystal chandeliers. Deals were struck, romances blossomed, and history was made within their walls. The Biltmore Estate in North Carolina stands as a testament to the grandeur of this era. This 250-room French Renaissance chateau is the largest private home in America. It was built by George Vanderbilt, heir to the railroad fortune. The estate sprawls over 8,000 acres. It encompasses manicured gardens, forests, and even a working winery.
On the other side of the country, the Marble House in Newport, Rhode Island, offers a glimpse into the extravagant lifestyle of the Gilded Age. This summer cottage, built by William K. Vanderbilt, another heir to the family fortune, is a masterpiece of Beaux-Arts architecture. Its name derives from the 500,000 cubic feet of marble used in its construction. The house features a gilded ballroom, a replica of a Versailles salon, and breathtaking ocean views. These iconic estates, though still standing, only scratch the surface. Countless other mansions and manor houses are scattered across the country. Each one holds within its walls the stories of the families who lived there and the era that shaped them.
The Gilded Age, like all eras, eventually came to an end. The stock market crash of 1929 marked the beginning of the Great Depression. Fortunes were lost overnight. Maintaining these grand estates became impossible. Families were forced to sell, donate, or simply abandon their once treasured homes. The changing social landscape also contributed to the decline of these grand estates. The rise of income tax and inheritance tax made it difficult for families to hold on to their wealth. The servant class, once essential to running these large households, dwindled as social norms changed. In some cases, natural disasters or neglect took their toll. Fires ravaged mansions, leaving behind only skeletal remains. Roofs caved in, floors rotted, and nature slowly began to reclaim what was once hers. The once grand estates stood as poignant reminders of the fleeting nature of wealth and the inevitable passage of time.
For many, the allure of these hidden palaces lies in the stories they hold. Stepping into one is like stepping back in time. Each room whispers tales of bygone eras. A dusty gramophone hints at evenings filled with music and laughter. A faded love letter tucked away in a drawer reveals a long-forgotten romance.
Sometimes more tangible pieces of the past are left behind, artifacts that offer a glimpse into the lives of the people who once inhabited these grand homes. Fine china still set upon a dining table, as if awaiting guests who will never arrive. A half-finished embroidery project resting on a needlepoint frame, forever paused in time.
A child's doll abandoned on the floor of a nursery, its porcelain face frozen in a perpetual smile. These artifacts, both grand and mundane, help us connect with the human stories behind these grand facades. They remind us that these palaces were once homes filled with laughter, love, and loss, just like our own.
The mystery surrounding these abandoned palaces is undeniable. Rumors often swirl around them. Tales of hidden treasures, secret passages, and even ghost stories are passed down through generations. Some whisper of fortunes hidden away by families fleeing financial ruin, waiting to be rediscovered. Others speak of secret societies that once gathered within their walls, their clandestine activities shrouded in secrecy. While some of these tales may be mere folklore, they add another layer of intrigue to these already fascinating structures. The possibility, however slim, that a hidden room or a forgotten artifact might reveal a secret history is a powerful draw for explorers and history enthusiasts alike. The thrill of uncovering the unknown, of piecing together the puzzle of the past, is what fuels the desire to preserve and understand these forgotten places.
Thankfully, not all of America's hidden palaces are lost to time. Across the country, individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to preserve and restore these architectural treasures. Some estates have been transformed into museums, offering a glimpse into the past and educating visitors about the Gilded Age. Others have been repurposed as hotels, event spaces, or even private residences, breathing new life into these grand old structures. The process of restoring a historic property is no small feat. It requires meticulous research, skilled craftsmanship, and a deep respect for the past. From stabilizing crumbling foundations to recreating intricate plasterwork, every detail is carefully considered. The goal is not just to rebuild, but to preserve the soul of these structures and the stories they hold.
The fascination with America's forgotten palaces extends beyond their architectural splendor. They offer a unique lens through which to view the nation's history. They reflect the aspirations, innovations, and social dynamics of their time. They stand as reminders of both the triumphs and the complexities of the American story. These estates were built during a period of rapid industrialization and social change. They reflect the growing pains of a nation grappling with issues of wealth inequality, immigration, and social mobility. They serve as tangible reminders of the dreams that built America and the challenges that continue to shape its identity.
The next time you find yourself wandering off the beaten path, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what hidden treasures might be tucked away, waiting to be rediscovered. Perhaps you'll stumble upon a crumbling stone wall, half hidden by overgrown vines. It might lead you to a forgotten palace, a silent sentinel of a bygone era. Take the time to learn its story. Imagine the lives that unfolded within its walls. Consider the lessons we can glean from its rise and fall. These forgotten palaces are more than just decaying structures. They are threads in the rich tapestry of American history, and it is up to us to ensure that their stories are not forgotten.